Good morning, all of you. Let us continue our chapter, the landforms of the earth. Yesterday, we have seen about the mountain, the different types of a mountain, how they have formed, the origin of the mountain. One topic was left, that is the significance of mountain. The mountain in any region of the world, the mountain act as a climatic barrier, or it divided two regions of the land into two different regions. Like in the India, if you see the northern side, there is a mountain ranges. The Himalaya, it divides the India totally from rest of the world. Like it separates India from the China, from the Afghanistan, it separates. So it provides the natural boundary. It divides the two regions. Secondly, the mountain is also very important for the rainfall. When the moist winds move towards the mountain region, because when they rises on the mountain, the temperature decreases and the rainfall occurs. So the mountain is also very important for the rainfall in any region. It is main cause for the rainfall. Secondly, the mountain also having a very dense vegetation. It is also held from the all type of vegetations found in that region. That is also one of the significance of the mountain. Mountain also gives the birth of the many perennial river, and they give the water throughout the river to this mountain. So it is also very important for the rivers. It is also the pasture land for the cattle. The cattle rearing is a main occupation in this season. So the cattle rearing is also the one of the importance of the mountain. So these are all the significance, or we can see the importance of the mountain. Now let us start the next topic, that is the plateau. Plateau is defined, the tableland is known as a plateau. Mountain is a raised land, when the plateau is also the raised land, but the top of the plateau is flat. It is a flat like a table. Because of that only it is known as a tableland. It occurs because of the various factor. If the surrounding region is eroded and the raised platform is there, it is a plateau. Or the subsidized surrounding regions subsidize, the plateau is originate. Mainly the two types of a plateau was there, the intermonite plateau and the volcanic plateau. Intermonite plateau is also known as a foot foothills plateau. Foothills plateau. The plateaus which found on the slope, on the hills of the mountains, on the foot of the mountains, known as a intermonite plateau. When the mountains are there, it does not enrich, the mountain does not enrich suddenly into a plain. Slowly and gradually the height of the mountain decreases, and it changes between the mountain and the plain. The raised land is there, that is known as a plateau. So this type of plateau, which is bordered by the mountain from one side and the another side plain is there, known as an intermonite plateau. Many intermonite plateaus are there which lies like that only. For example, the plateau of Tibet, the plateau of Bolivia and Peru, the maximum plateau is a good example of intermonite plateau between the mountains. Now, the second plateau is known as a volcanic plateau. When the volcanic eruption occurs from the plain land, layer by layer, the volcanoes, the lava come out on the surface, and finally, what happened? The region is raised because of the volcanic eruption. Lava comes out, solidify. Then again, next layer comes out and the solidify, and this is how when the raised land occurs, it is known as a volcanic plateau. Sometimes also when the volcanoes are there, the eruption because whenever the eruption stops, the volcanic mountains slowly and gradually eroded, and the erosion occurs. And because of this erosion, what happened? The mountain decreases its heights and changes into a plateau. So this type of a plateau is known as a volcanic plateau. Some of the example is given here. See, the Colombian plateaus are the good example. The plateau of the South Africa is another plateau. So this type of a plateau is known as a volcanic plateau. Significance of plateau. If we see the significance or the importance of plateau, when we talk, The plateaus are very important because all the mineral resources of the world is concentrated in the plateau region. Like in the India, if you see the Chota Nagpur plateau, the state of the Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, that region is a rich source of minerals. So most of the minerals are concentrated in the plateau region. Not only the India, if you see the Great Lakes in the USA is also the rich source of the plateau. That is also the Canadian Shield plateau was there. So most of the plateaus are very important for the minerals. Mineral concentration is more in the plateau region. Secondly, this plateau region is also whenever the river flows in this plateau region, because of the rugged topography of the plateau, they makes a natural waterfall, and this waterfall is very important for the harvesting of hydroelectricity. This practice is also very good for the agriculture because the region is different from the other regions, so the agriculture activities also carried out in the plateau. So these are the plateau, two types of a plateau, and the significance of a plateau we have to see in this topic. Thank you.